Hathor Julius Bjornsson from Game of Thrones. He plays the Mountain in that blockbuster show. 6 podium finishes, but seeking his first World's Strongest Man title.
How about Kiliashkovsky out of the gate like a rabbit, takes a quick peek over his left shoulder. He's well out in front.
Kiliashkovsky dominating his heats. Crossing the line in first by a wide margin. Shaw finishes in second.
And Shaw's elated because Hathor had a nice lead on him, but his grip strength failed him and he had to drop it in the middle just now crossing the finish line. That's a costly early mistake for the Icelandic giant.
So a Hathor third, the other two still out there, including Big Z. And Martins Litzis as well. So Kiliashkovsky makes an early statement in the final, blowing away the field in his heat.
Yeah, he killed it, really attacking this frame right out of the gate, just like he did in the qualifier in the load and carry. He was locked in, focused, and determined, and got it done. The frame carry is hard for these strong men, not because it's so heavy, but because all that weight is on those tiny handles, which put a lot of pressure on the hands. But Janashia to the halfway point, turning around before the other competitors have even gotten halfway down the course.
Incredible performance. He's got to get it all the way across, though.
You see him looking at his hands. He might be in some pain there. Brent, every second counts here.
Finally gets it across. And finally being relative, because no one else has gotten to the halfway point, and they are all stalled.
Each one of these competitors is physically and mentally tough, but you see them all looking at their hands, focusing on their grip, not necessarily the weight. But the frame carry proving to be a punishing event for some of the strongest men in the world.
Carone checks out. He's going to finish second in the heat.
Look at that.
Janashia will finish third overall in the frame carry.
Well, Brent, we talked about the pain that 825-pound frame puts on the hands, and that's certainly what prompted Janashia to drop it before he crossed the finish line. But pain wasn't a problem for Kiliashkovsky, who won the entire event.
Poland's Mateusz Kiliashkovsky starts off topping the leaderboard. 4-time champ Brian Shaw trailing closely behind. Janashia of Georgia in third, and Hathor Julius Bjornsson of Iceland finishing the event in fourth. Up next, the second event of the final, the Jeepney Deadlift, when we return to the Tachi Palace World's Strongest Man, presented by Rogue.